What is going on, everyone? Badger here. Should like and sub, and let's get into this. It's actually currently 1 in the morning right now, and I was putting off making a video until the morning, but one of my cats decided to sing me the song of his people loud AF, and you know who you are. So now I'm making a video. I checked the usual spots, and I saw the headline that must have updated like right as I passed out last night. And when I stopped laughing, rumor: Star Wars High Republic coming to an end after the Acolyte's cancellation.
Oh no! What happened? Oh no! How terrible! That's just awful. How terrible! Oh no!
Even though we didn't get to it, one of the articles I was going to bring up yesterday on Pre-Open Bar was, this is just them showing this lovely character encyclopedia of the people. Hey, look, I know one of these characters, Avar Chris, the super perfect blonde lady right there. No, I was actually going to show this yesterday and make a whole thing of like, boy, I wonder why their High Republic isn't selling. I wonder why now in their third like setting and phase of this High Republic, from books and comics and all that, and even the unfortunate influence it had in Jedi Survivor. Still a good game, but just didn't need the High Republic component. And of course, the Acolyte takes place in the last years of it. And so when you see this, I mean, it's a rumor, but it's from WDW Pro, and he's been pretty on point lately. So what he's saying is, according to our sources, the High Republic is coming to an end. The people that we are talking to are saying to us that it's looking like Disney is ready to pull the plug. Acolyte being canceled is just the beginning of that, but it is also the catalyst of it, which if you are in any way, shape, or form someone in loops from trying to make money or just trying to be a realist of what works, the High Republic failed from the get for multiple different reasons. This is, of course, the series, if you remember, had the whiteboard that had dinosaur and diversity written twice on it. All right, so basically for years, Disney has been building towards putting the High Republic on the small screen and then the big screen eventually they have. And so they had the rollout of the young adult novels, which failed, which did not do very well. They were on the New York Times bestsellers list. Not that hard to get on there these days. By the way, that doesn't mean anything because you could basically pay your way on there. Yeah, and the New York Times, same thing. But things did not go well for the High Republic. We've documented that over the years, quite significantly, Barnes and Nobles, for example, was putting the High Republic novels on the floor. They were actually putting High Republic novels on the floor because that let them put Timothy Zahn books on the shelf. And they don't mean the floors and the store floor. They mean on the ground. I guess those would sell. And so they had to have had the High Republic in that space contractually, but on the floor they went. Jesus. So Disney had this build up, and the build up was leading to the Acolyte. What happened? Well, and we saw what happened with the Acolyte. Absolutely abysmal numbers. And yeah, merchandise, the other part of Star Wars. No one is buying this shit. I see even Ahsoka and Acolyte figures. This 3.75 version, not the 6-inch Black Series, but still, I see them in Ross and other people mention Ollie's and other stores. So the biggest thing that would get them money, one of the biggest reasons George made the money he did, was merchandise, toys, books, comics, things like that. Those don't sell. And all the people that did buy them, like me, you told me to fuck off. So I'm buying other things now. Or back issues. I'm buying Black Series of Star Wars characters before Disney took over. And so are a lot of other people. And here's the tricky part. He says, according to the source, they're not going to get an announcement that the High Republic is being ended, because that would be a black eye, much like the black eye we just saw them take with the Acolyte. Again, this is rumor territory. Yeah, but this does not surprise me at all. Basically, the way they're going to play this is that the High Republic books and comics and whatever they're going to do, they're going to clear the deck by having those items that were already paid for and budgeted, and they're in production, and that's it. They're going to just stop doing it. That makes sense to me. I don't even think people would question it. You could just say, yeah, 3 phases. We did what we did. Excuse me. The Light of the Jedi by Charles Soule. That was the one book I read. Yeah, and it was just disappointing. Haughty-toddy, ostentatious Jedi, far too connected to politics. Obviously, it was supposed to all lead up to why they failed to begin with, but that's the problem with Disney, is they just wanted to show the Jedi. This is supposed to be when they're in their best, and they were anything but. Yeah, previously claiming that they were winding down. Indeed, they were. I mean, I don't get it. Who doesn't want female Mace Windu? Is that a D? Looks like Adi Gallia, who, spoiler, there were already melanated people in Star Wars before in the comics. Go look at what the Jedi Council looks like in the Phantom Menace comics. It would clear any DEI checkbox that was mandated. The difference is George did that all on his own, and because of that, it comes across far better than anything you would have forced these days. And just they're just reiterating here that from the get, the comics were doing horrible, and the only books or anything like that that was doing even remotely has been Legends, and or if not Legends, the few books that have been rewritten by their authors, and even that has a negative trend. So Legends is still their best-selling stuff, and that has gone down. Like I think right here they say furthermore, they noted Zahn's numbers were far surpassing the High Republic. The 5 of them have easily outsold every 5 Zahn novels has outsold almost all the High Republic. So yeah, you got to be high in order to be fucking buying into that High Republic. Because have anyone here read any of this shit? All audiobooks, comics, whatever. Am I the only one that read one book? It seems like. Anyway, let me know what you think. Should have liked, share, and sub. If you have done that, thank you. If you're going to do that, thank you.
Well, bye.